Welcome yet again to In Focus. Now, Kenya's picturesque landscapes, beautiful tropical beaches and wildlife are a big attraction to the tourists. The annual migration of the wildebeest, though, is possibly the most spectacular event anyone could witness on the East African savannah. Well, here's a report by one who I call Kenya's #1 fan, my co-host Vincent Makori.
Some have called it the greatest wildlife show on earth. An estimated 2 million animals, most of them wildebeest, and hundreds of thousands of zebras and gazelles make a round trip of some 3,000 kilometers in their annual migration across the East African savannah. The mass of animals moves between the Serengeti Plains in Tanzania and the Masai Mara in Kenya in search of greener pastures and water. Tourists from all over the world flock to Kenya and converge along the Mara River to get a glimpse of the animals as they try to cross the crocodile-infested river. Femke Klaes is a Belgian tourist.
What we see on television is the nicest took they took. You see all the lot, and now we see small groups crossing over. But for me, it's I'm not disappointed at all. It's very spectacular. It's yeah, very special.
The wildebeest begin their migration soon after the calving season in January and February. They are relentless in their advance, even in the face of merciless predators that lurk in the river and the savannah. Many get injured, lost, or killed, but they keep moving on. The natural spectacle of migration has come under threat lately, though, due to the encroachment of Kenya's Mau Forest, which is the source of the Mara River. Samson Lengir is the Mara Conservancy Chief Warden.
There's no spectacular aspect of tourism or the enjoyment of tourism in the Mara ecosystem. And the attraction, actually, for the Mara River is the wildebeest crossing. The spectacular crossing is no more there. So it's very normal now. It's just like cows crossing a normal river.
The encroachment of the Mau Forest is not the only threat to Kenya's tourism. Kenya's elephants and rhinos continue to be targeted by poachers. Julius Kimngetich is Kenya's Wildlife Service Director.
They are mainly taken to Middle East and Asian markets. There are not that many rhinos in the world. And for us as Kenya, we have the third largest herd of rhinos in the world. So even just loss of one means a lot to us.
Kenyan officials say the rise in poaching across Africa is linked to a new ivory trade coming out of southern Africa. But even with this poaching and the receding Mara River crossing, Kenya's Tourism Board says it expects more than 1 million tourists to visit the country this year alone. Vincent Makori, VOA News.